गुड मॉर्निंग क्लास। ये आपका सेकंड लेक्चर है। फर्स्ट लेक्चर में हमने रिलेशन और फंक्शन चैप्टर स्टार्ट किया था, जिसमें सबसे पहले हमने रिलेशन, टाइप ऑफ रिलेशन पे पढ़ा था। और टाइप ऑफ रिलेशन में हमने रिफ्लेक्सिव, सिमेट्रिक और ट्रांसिटिव रिलेशन को स्टडी किया था। आज हमारा आपका नेक्स्ट चैप्टर टॉपिक है इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन। जो हमने लास्ट रिलेशन पढ़े थे उन पे शॉर्ट क्वेश्चन बनते हैं, लेकिन आज हम टॉपिक जो पढ़ रहे हैं इस पे हमारे लॉन्ग क्वेश्चन बनता है। और ये टॉपिक है आपका इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन। तो लेट्स वी स्टार्ट। Equivalence relation. A relation R on the set A is said to be a equivalence relation if it is follow the reflexive, symmetric and transitive conditions. Any relation of equivalence relation is equivalence relation if it is satisfy the all three conditions of reflexive, symmetric and transitive. As you know that the reflexive is a relation and symmetric is a relation and transitive is a relation. But a equivalence relation is that which is satisfy the all three conditions. For example, a set A equals to x belongs to z, where z is the set of the integers and such that x is the greater than equal 0 and less than equal 12. And a relation R is defined by a comma b such that a minus b mod is a multiple of 4. It's mean divisible by 4. It's mean 0, 4, 8, 12, 16 and so on. is a equivalence relation. Now we show that first condition reflexive, लेकिन first of all we explain the set A, that is x which is lie between from 0 to 12. Then A is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on 11, 12, and a relation R such that the difference of the AB is a divisible by 4. It means multiple by 4. Then pair elements of the relation R will be 0, 0, 0, 4, 0, 8, 0, 12, 0, 1, 1, 1, 5, 2, 6 and so on, 4, 0, 8, 0 and so on. Anything else? Here the 0, 0 is belongs to R because 0 minus 0 equals to 0 is a multiple of 4, and 1, 1 belongs to R because 1 minus 1 equals to 0 multiple of 4. Similarly, the other pairs the same x and y values 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6 and so on 12, 12 is also belongs to relation R. Then we can say that the relation is reflexive, as you know. Next है आपका symmetric relation. Symmetric relation, if a comma b is belongs to R, then b can so b comma a is also a elements of R for all values of a b belongs to a. Here b let the an element 1 comma 5 is belongs to R, that is satisfy the condition of mod 1 minus 5 is equal to 4 is divisible by 4. Now we can show that 5 comma 1 is also belongs to R because 5 minus 1 mod equal to 4 is also divisible by 4. Similarly 2 comma 6, 6 comma 2, 3 comma 7, 7 comma 3 is also a belongs to R, since R is a symmetric relation. Next, number third, transitive relation. If the two pair elements which satisfy the relation is belongs to R, then B will show that A comma C is belongs to R. Here we let the two pair elements 1 comma 5 and 5 comma 9 which is already exist in the relation R. Now we show that 1 comma 9, 1 is the first element of the first pair element and 9 is the second element of the second pair element, and 1 minus 9 mod equals to 8 is also multiple of 4, since we can say that R is a transitive relation. Now here R is a equivalence relation because it is satisfied the all three conditions: reflexive, symmetric and transitive. Now you will do the questions so that R is equal to a above R is a relation a comma b equals such that a is equal to b is an equivalence relation in the set A such that x belongs to z, where z is the set of integers and x lies between from 0 to 12. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक है आपका फंक्शन. ये आपका रिलेशन कंप्लीट हुआ. अब सेकंड टॉपिक ऑफ दिस चैप्टर इज फंक्शन. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस द फंक्शन. Definition: let A and B are the two non-empty set, then a function f from A to B is denoted by f such that A tends to B is a rule which associate to the each element x belongs to A is a unique y belongs to B. Function is also known as the mapping and the correspondence. Here the function not anything else. Function is only a relation. Function is only a relation, but here is a note point: the all functions are relation, but all relation are not the function. In other words, in function, all elements of the set A are associated to the element in the set B and denoted by the f such that A tends to V. Here the A is the domain and B is the codomain, and the image of every element of X which belongs to V set is called range. Here the element Y is called the image of the element of X belongs to A and written as Y is equal to function of X. Also X is the pre-image of the Y. Type of function. Now next topic is type of function. The first type of the function is into function. A into function f such that A tends to V is said to be a into function if there exists even a single element in V having the no pre-image in A. In other words, if the range of the f is a subset of the codomain V.